Breaking news. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Danger. Tinubu. FG receives unexpected directive to arrest Asari Dokubo immediately. See his alleged offence in Southeast. Danger. Tinubu. FG receives unexpected directive to arrest Asari Dokubo immediately. See his alleged offence in Southeast. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news, and please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Uriwa, has issued a strong call for the arrest and prosecution of Asari Dokubo, a former Niger Delta militant leader, in response to his controversial activities and public statements. Uriwa asserts that Dokubo's actions warrant a thorough investigation by the authorities, particularly concerning his alleged operation of a private army, which the group deems unconstitutional. Uriwa's concerns were heightened following Dokubo's visit to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu after his victory in the 2023 presidential election. During this visit, Dokubo gave an interview in which he openly admitted to running a private army. He claimed that this army was engaged in combating terrorism in northern Nigeria and carrying out operations in the southeast. Supposedly, on behalf of the federal government. This admission, according to Uriwa, raises serious legal and ethical questions about the role of private individuals in national security matters. In a statement signed by its national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Owumbiko, Uriwa questioned the legality of allowing a private individual to operate a private army, a practice that is strictly prohibited under Nigerian law. The rights group urged the government to investigate allegations that some of the killings in the southeast during the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari were carried out by Dokubo's so-called private army. Uriwa also expressed alarm over video footage showing Dokubo brandishing military-grade weapons, which no private citizen in Nigeria is legally allowed to possess. Despite the gravity of these allegations, Uriwa lamented the lack of action from the Nigerian Army, the Department of State Services, DSS, and other security agencies. The group criticized the continued arrest and parading of individuals purportedly linked to the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, noting that there has been no transparent disclosure regarding the prosecution or conviction of these individuals. Uriwa demanded clarity on how many of those arrested have been tried, convicted, or remain in detention, and questioned whether there is substantial evidence linking the mainstream IPOB loyal to Nnamdi Kanu to the killings in the southeast. Uriwa reiterated its stance that the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, is illegal. The group argued that the government has yet to present credible evidence linking Kanu to the violence in the southeast. Uriwa drew a parallel between Kanu's prolonged detention and the case of a leader of Miyetti Allah, who was arrested and subsequently released by the government. Despite facing charges in court, the group questioned the fairness of the justice system, suggesting that the government's withdrawal of charges and release of the Miyetti Allah leader points to selective application of justice. Furthermore, Uriwa called for an independent and transparent investigation into the killings in the southeast to identify the true perpetrators. The group suggested that only an international body, such as the United Nations Human Rights Council UNHRC, could conduct an impartial investigation and hold those responsible accountable for their actions. Uriwa believes that an investigation led by the UNHRC would ensure that justice is served